podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
You know the saying, stay hungry, stay humble. I'm hungry, I'm humble in defeat, and I'm going to remain humble in victory. This is it, right?
Dazn Productions.
I just wanted to put on a great boxing masterclass and also show the sweet science of this lovely sport. Man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
I'm prepared to the best of my capability, and I pray that I get the win. Look at it, I love Mike Tyson, how he came into the game on some different kind of vibe. You know what I mean? It takes a crazy man to want to fight, you know what I mean, day in, day out. A hardcore sport, as you said, no silk shoes.
Ain't no other sight in the game could see the boxing boys.
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back for a double dose with the same episode as we got things together, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to get this live stream and breaking news out to you without any further delay. We are here to talk about Anthony Joshua and how he is offering his services to Tyson Fury. He wants to join Tyson Fury's camp to help him beat Deontay Wilder, to end up in an all-out UK affair. And then Fury's come out on social media and accepted it and actually wants him to come to camp. So very interesting bit of affairs here in the heavyweight division, especially amongst two rivals. It's just I don't get it. I don't get it. But let's see if we can't talk a little bit about it, get to all the callers, and get this thing started. I'm going to head on out to Indiana to Gross the Balls.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it, receive it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss. 2 to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
BoxingWinners.com. No need for an intro, man. Let's go and get right into it. AJ has gave the olive branch over to Fury. Hey, man, you need help sparring? I got you, know what I'm saying? We can tag team and beat this guy together. Fury said, okay, man, we can do this. I just hope you live up to your word. What's going on, Ness?
What's up, man? Look, as I was trying to tell you earlier, it's a bit strange, to see these guys so friendly. Especially when, they will possibly be meeting in the ring. I don't know. Interesting to me. You would figure on this level, the elite level, you would figure that they don't want to share intimate details of their skills, right? Bringing in AJ, they're going to build some sort of bond, some sort of camaraderie, the way that Timothy Moulton did and Brian Jennings did and even Andrew Tabiti did with AJ when he brought them in. I don't know. This is strange for me. Still, I guess, trying to soak it in and truly understand it, right? I mean, for me, like I put in the title, fear of strategy, and I'm kind of flip-flopping. Does he want to get a piece off the board by helping Tyson knock off Deontay, or does he want to use this as strategy and get to know a little bit more about Tyson, who he may think is the bigger threat?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and this seems to be what's going on right now, man. I think AJ and Fury are showing some kind of national pride, trying to come together and help each other. You know what I'm saying? And what Deontay Wilder does in the ring that Fury has caught on to, or if you do a big old hoopla, they could probably increase pay-per-view sales in the UK. You know what I'm saying? If they're seeing you, AJ, come over and help you. They might be more intrigued in their Wilder fight. Not saying that they're not intrigued already, but AJ adds a little bit more, not more pizzazz, but another component to that fight.
And it adds a whole lot more media stories, right? Like everybody will be writing that Anthony Joshua offered and the Tyson Fury accepted. Will they really do it? Will the UK unite to defeat the American heavyweight? It has a beautiful storyline, and it's the right publicity move. But again, fear of strategy, and I don't know if it's publicity more than it is tactical.
Explain what you mean by tactical.
Well, if you're Fury, why would you not want to see what the unified heavyweight has? It's been so long. Like he said, AJ did. We were kids. What does Fury have now? And maybe he wants to test AJ out. I mean, it's been a long time since they sparred. AJ's accomplished a lot. He probably feels AJ's a different man. And for AJ, the same. He looks at Fury. He see what Fury did versus Wilder. And why not go in there and learn all you can before you face Wilder? And if you could happen to help Fury defeat Wilder and have an all-out UK affair, well, I don't see the problem in that if you're anyone from the United Kingdom and anyone from Anthony Joshua's team.
I like that. I like that a lot, man. Fury, I'll tell you, man, Fury's very smart, man. Bringing AJ in, just in case you do defeat Wilder, you have a inside look or inside track on AJ, and vice versa for AJ. Don't say. I think those guys are really going to try to push each other in that camp. And when you get two A-level fighters like that in camp, I know it's Fury's camp, but I don't know if AJ is going to be like the traditional small partner that just goes for anything. You know what I'm saying? So it may be some good hard sparring going on in that camp.
I just don't know how that's going to work. Is Rob McCracken going to be there? He should want to be there. He should want to get a firsthand eye of Fury in training, see the deficiencies, anything you can see. This is a really good move, regardless of what it is. If you want to label it a publicity stunt, you want to label it the UK uniting, both men will benefit from this. And not in the traditional iron sharpens iron sense, but not to say that they won't. Obviously, that's going to happen. That's the obvious. But for both men, they're going to learn intimate secrets about each other. And I like this.
Now, let's go to the other side of the spectrum. If you Deontay Wilder and you waking up this morning
and Mike, you really need to check your internet, bro. You killing me over here, man. Champ, what is up with you?
Bruh, my shit is not dropping off. Like, everything is connected. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, but, like, everything is connected. It's not even... not going out above or
I think it's the cable, maybe the computer, like where you stick in your Ethernet, because you just are going in and out.
All right.
But don't leave, because those awkward silences are hard. But did you get to hear the question? Because now I don't even know if I remember it. Nah, they said Trump internet.
I asked you a question. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you. They're killing me.
What was your question? Because I probably answered it when I didn't notice you were gone.
If you're Deontay Wilder and you waking up and you see this, what's your first reaction to it?
I mean, I think Deontay's going to take it cocky. You know, that's his attitude, right? He's like this big bad dude. So he's going to look at this and him and his boys will laugh, I think. They're going to just laugh. And there he goes again. Yo, you left again. And every time you leave, we get the notification that you dipped off for us a little bit.
I did that time on purpose.
Oh, so I'm saying if you're Wilder, you're waking up to this, and I think that, you know, because he has that cocky mindset, he's looking at this like, yo, they trying to team. They got to team up to beat me. Look at it like they probably laugh at him and his crew. But at the same time, after the laughter stops, I would like to see something like this similar for Wilder. You know, yeah, it's all jokes, and you could think, yeah, they both need each other. That you got them thinking, but they working. At the end of the day, this is them working. They're going to learn from each other. And AJ will learn from Fury, not only from the standpoint of a boxer, which he's trying to be based off his last fight and based off the full length of this interview, but Fury's been in there 12 rounds with Wilder. You think that they ain't going to sit on the apron of that ring and AJ ain't going to look over and say, yo, how'd you get up from that shot? How did it really feel? You know, those conversations are going to be had. For AJ, this is perfect because he realized after that loss that he can't go into things the way that he was anymore. I'm telling you, this interview is really good. You got to check it out. You know, he spoke about wanting to come out first now. It's all about mindset to him. You know, he understood that physically he always did the right thing. And he understood that the criticism that he was receiving wasn't hatred, Mike. He said, I looked at the criticism as hatred until I didn't. And I took it and I said, let me correct these things. So I built my stamina. So I worked on my boxing. You know, he feels he's a different guy. And I'm telling you, this is a strategy move. This is strategic. This is tactical. Now, does he go through with it? Does Fury really accept? Well, Fury's accepted verbally, which I want to get to. But first, I got to get to AJ. If you want to add anything before we get to the audio. You on mute.
Yeah. I think you definitely go through with it, bro, to be honest with you. If you put yourself out there in the social light like that, you know what I'm saying, in the media light like that, and make a statement like that, I think you have no choice but to follow through with it, you know what I'm saying? You offered the man you're sparring, he accepted. So I think AJ does go through with it.
This is going to be interesting because he said, I'll come to America. We know that Tyson Fury revealed yesterday on his social media that he's going to be working with Sugar Hill, Javon Hill, and he's also bringing in Andy Lee, former middleweight champ, that used to work with, I think, Booth. And, you know, Fury usually does Marbella. I know that he did L.A. with Ben Davidson, former trainer, but maybe Anthony Joshua revealed something. Maybe Fury's coming to America to train. Maybe this goes further. Maybe they've already talked about this. I don't know, but it's definitely an interesting twist, and I like it because if you're a Deontay Wilder fan, don't get mad. Look at this like they will make this fight bigger. If AJ this alone, and there he goes again. This
Bro,
alone.
It can't be me because I did that on purpose. I put my Ethernet cord out just to see. It's not me, bro. I don't know what's going on, but it's not
all right,
me.
but if you pulled your Ethernet out, that means you ran on Wi-Fi, which is weaker. But it don't matter. Whatever, we're going to deal with it. I was saying that I lost my train of thought with that. I guess we should just go out to the calls. What a rough morning today. Very difficult morning. Do apologize. Don't understand what's going on. But first, before we get to the calls, let's just get to this audio and kind of give out the facts.
And I think, honestly, he might beat Deontay Wilder next time they're out. That's just my opinion.
And then that elevates it up once again.
I think Tyson Fury would fight me quicker than Wilder would. So if that's the case, I want Fury to win because I just want to fight. And I think to have that fight here on British soil is, man, can you imagine that? Like,
what fight do you think is bigger, the Wilder AJ fight or AJ Fury fight in the UK? Because I'm not really, again, I already believe this is all tactical. I don't believe it's anything else that he's saying in the video besides him wanting to possibly truthfully help Fury, but also learn whatever he can learn from there, absorb, which is a great thing. But, you know, he's saying like, oh, it's a massive fight. Which one you think is bigger? And he's gone again. All right.
I would even, if Fury if you need me for sparring, we're going to fight one day. I'll spar Tyson Fury when we were kids anyway. I would go out to America and spar Tyson Fury and get him ready for this Wilder fight because I would like that fight because I think Fury would fight me faster than Wilder would.
Okay, we're going to...
that bugs me, man, that he feels that Fury would fight him faster than Wilder would. Well, Mike dropped off completely, and that will prove that his internet is the one that's bad because I have the entire show still rolling on all different platforms. We're live on Blog Talk if you want to call in. I'm going to just go to the callers after I go with the Fury audio as we had a pretty rough start. But 1-425-569-5241. Don't forget to press 1 to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. And you can also add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. Again, we want to know what you think about AJ offering his being strategic and tactical and helping Fury to gain a little, we already finished the AJ audio. I want to go to Fury's audio now.
Hi, this is Tyson Fury, aka the Gypsy King. I just seen the video of Joshua on Sky Sports saying he'd love to come and help me in camp, and that I'd fight him quicker than Wilder, that's for sure. When I beat Wilder, I will fight you, AJ, no problem. And I would love to have you in camp, Mush. Really, really love to have you in camp, work out for this fight, and give Deontay Wilder a proper beating. Love to. I hope you mean it, because I'd love to have you in the training camp with me.
Yo, the way he says, I hope you mean it, like he really wants him in camp. And you know what? I can't hate. It's not a bad move for either one, because for Fury, you haven't been in there with Anthony Joshua since you guys were kids. You get to see just how far the unified champ has come. You get to see what exactly he's learned. And, for AJ, it's the same. You get to learn from one of the best heavyweight boxers out there. I've always considered Fury a great, great boxer. I always said he was Wilder's biggest threat. And AJ now taking on this new boxing, right? This new boxing persona. Why not pick up what you can from Fury and from guys that were around Emmanuel Stewart, like Sugar Hill and Andy Lee, who was trained by Manny. So a lot of little interesting things taking place here, man, that, I don't know, strategy or fear, man, tactical or not, regardless, interesting from all sorts of dynamics for me. Like, it's going to make the fight with Wilder bigger if he really goes through with the sparring, right? Because that means that AJ would be on the shoulder programming as well. There will have to be some sort of video of AJ in camp with him. The stories that the media will write based not only off just these couple of quotes from both men, but if they actually are in camp together. It will drive more interest to the entire heavyweight division, but especially the top, but I know that there's questions for some, at this level. Do you want to give away your secrets? Do you want to get friendly? Because as a sparring partner, you can get a little chummy. Will that cause you to hold back if you ever have to face Fury? Is Fury going to tell you something about the power that you don't want to hear? Is Fury going to scare you when he gives you his story about Wilder's right hand and getting up in that 12th round? A lot of interesting things here, man. I'm telling you. I like it. I like it. I don't think we could have asked for anything better for the Wilder Fury fight except for an announcement. We still haven't gotten an announcement, but obviously, Fury in his video is getting a massage, so he's in training. He's inviting AJ, so there is a camp. I'm interested, man. I'm interested in this. I like what's going on here, and I cannot wait to report on what else comes from this. Good move. all the way around the board. Helps the fight and helps the two fighters. For Wilder, it definitely has to give him a sense of confidence like no other, right? I mean, you got two UK rivals deciding, let's bury the hatchet. Let's build an alliance. Let's come together to defeat this American heavyweight. It's a beautiful storyline, I'm telling you. It doesn't matter how you interpret it. It's good for the overall fight and for the division. We're talking about the number 1, 2, and 3 working with each other in some way or another. For Wilder, he's on the outside, obviously. He's on the outside. But again, he gets the confidence booster and he gets the residual of the popularity from the stories and the reports. But look, I was trying to give Mike some time to jump on. Obviously, his net is down. We'll just keep it moving. We're going to go out to the sponsors, and then we'll hit the callers.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
It is hard to continue developing new content and covering the sport as thorough as we do without contributions from loyal listeners like you. If you enjoyed listening to the Boxing Voice Radio and find it informative and entertaining, please consider making a donation.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
All right, before we open up these phone lines, I'm going to go to some of these super chats. We got a few from the last Ruin show that we'll obviously read as well. And we'll get to any new ones. Once again, the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time, voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're going to go to the first super chat coming in from T. Plums in Florida. Says, the same guy that, and I quote, especially wants Wilder. Yeah, hey, T. Plums, good super chat. Let that sink in. We just did a show, 72 hours ago, possibly about AJ saying he especially wants to unify with Wilder, but now he's wants to help Fury defeat Wilder to have an all-UK affair. My, how people's opinion change. We got Rod in the 870 that says AJ is a whole bitch out here, scared of Wilder. Kaz says, would Tank ask Teofimo to help him spar for Loma? Laugh out loud. UK is funny style. Where they do that at? Shaking my head. All right. Well, thanks for the super chats. Obviously, we need those around here. As you can see, internet sucks. But we're going to go out to the callers, and we'll get to our first boomerang on the line today. Joshua in the New Orleans. Talk to me. What up, Chant?
Come back to me. I'm doing something.
No problem. Boomerang, Bomb Boxing in Arizona. Talk to me.
Yo, what up, Ness?
What's going on, brother? Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Mike needs to get on some better internet, but we still love him. Man, this is kind of unprecedented, especially between the number 1, number 2, number 3 guys. Top 5 guys usually don't spar. Especially if they have an upcoming fight potentially with each other. So I could see a little fear in this, I can see a little fear, and they just, it's crazy to me to think that AJ and Fury would, go to camp together, to fight Deontay Wilder. That's got to be fear. They got to want to be able to give each other a little something here or there to try to help them blackball this guy out of the division, just because of that power. I know AJ can't handle that power. Fury showed that he could handle it. Get knocked out and somehow magistically, however you say it, get up, man. But this is crazy, man. This is coming from a guy who wanted to fight him and get undisputed with Wilder, and now he wants to help him beat him, like you said. Something fishy going on here, brother. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it's strange for sure to say the least. It's strange, but I could see, like I said, man, I could see fear, but I could see strategy. I could see this being tactical. I mean, especially if Fury lets AJ come with his trainer. Like, I've been in numerous camps. Sometimes the trainer doesn't come with the fighter, but that's out of finances. AJ's rich. You know, Rob McCracken has to be well off. He could fly to wherever it is and put himself up in a hotel, and I'm sure AJ would want him there. The question is, will Fury's team let him there? Maybe they just want AJ there. That's different, and we've seen that before in, camps. But because it's AJ, maybe they still let him bring his trainer, and that's important. That's huge for AJ. Again, he's gonna get to talk to Fury about those intimate moments, man. Being on that canvas, feeling that power, outboxing him for whatever amount of rounds that you want to give Fury. And those are the secrets that AJ wants to know, especially when he himself was upset. The upset wasn't just for us. He was upset. He didn't think he would lose to Ruiz. And that's why he implemented all that he did and changed his style. And now he's a different person. And honestly speaking, if you want to be a boxer, take some advice from Tyson Fury. There's no shame in that. There is no shame in that. We're going to go out to Ringer Steve in Chicago. Talk to us. Steve, you there?
Yeah, come back to me.
All right, we're going out to Gado. Talk to us.
You gonna have to come back to me too, G. Sorry, man.
All right, we're going out to Kwame in Ghana. Oh, actually, sorry, Kwame. John the Ringer.
Bust that intro out.
Oh my God, yeah, it's gonna click. It's gonna
You
eventually
good? It's
click.
good. I know.
BoxingVoice.com. When I was locked up in county jail, I thought the Southside was gonna fight. I knocked out the Southside. Teardrop. BoxingVoice.com.
What you gonna say about Deontay? What you gonna say about Hyman? Hold on a second.
Yeah. Shout out to Dollar for the sick intro. Those who make intros make the show unique, so go grab one from them. Both fighters win in this ploy, Ness, just like you were saying in the beginning. For Wilder, man, it boosts his confidence in the fact that out of the top three heavyweights, he's got arguably number one and number two preparing for him. I mean, for him, it's blowing his head up. I'm sure he is laughing with his friends, but in a good way. Plus, Fury sparring AJ is a great storyline for down the road, like you were all saying at the beginning, man. I love what Fury is doing. I was a little hurt when he dropped Ben like that, but Ben and Freddie, they just don't get along. It's always been like that. They've always butting heads and clashing.
Yeah, but you think Freddie's still there because he brought in the Detroit crew.
Okay, so I heard about
John.
That's my favorite fighter. So whatever he does, I'm gonna roll with him, hands down. I think he dropped Ben for a reason. I don't think he just dropped him to drop him. I know that Ben is a good friend of his, and if he's as good a friend as he say he is, he ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean? He wants the best for Fury. I feel like if he still has Freddie Roach, he'll have him ready. Lastly, big ups to everybody listening out there in the TV Nation, man. We appreciate your support. And on your way out,
the latest white boy taking on Southside Ducey from Kansas City, Missouri, TBV's own 160-pound WBC champ in TBV's Border Wars. Don't know what Border Wars is.
Yeah, this is some interesting developments. Do I think it will happen? I don't think it will happen, but I'll like it to happen.
But wait a minute. I gotta ask, why don't you think it'll happen after Fury already accepted and then he was a bit like, I really hope you're serious. You know what I mean? So it looks like he really wants AJ there.
Yeah, but like, reality is it's due to competitiveness. It's due to like if Anthony Joshua goes over there, like what you said, he's gonna bring his coach. They're gonna analyze and you get close up and study him and his team. And I think he's with Sugar Hill now, isn't he? Tyson Fury. And I think that his team will be like, nah, this is a bad move, mate. You know what I mean? Like, we can't be having it. So I think due to competitiveness, I just don't know if it will happen because they'll be trying to figure out each other during the sparring. It's going to be counterproductive in that sense. But I would like it to happen. It'll be a great storyline. And I think that, it'll shake Deontay Wilder in his boots. He'll be like, oh no, he's got the best heavyweight in the world sparring with him. Like, he'd be shaking out of his boots, man. I'll be so
why do you think that he would be nervous instead of gaining confidence? Can you imagine what motherfucking Dwayne Wade would be feeling if Jordan and Kobe got together to train for him? Come on, bro. Stop it.
Well, we'll see. Well, honestly, get Deontay Wilder on the show and tell him what he thinks about it.
Hey, man, I'm waiting for him to get back from the Vatican, and we all over that for sure. But want to thank you, obviously, for calling in. We're going to go out to a ringer in, let me see here, in the UK. We got a ringer.
Sing along if you know the words. Come on.
Oh, what's going on, Ness?
What's up? What you got to say about your king, man? Over here looking for help.
What? Looking for help? Not really.
You don't think he's trying to fucking I don't know, pry into the mind of Fury, who's already been in there with Wilder, who's already felt the power? You don't think he wants to know, like, how'd you get up, mate? How'd you get up? You don't think he wants to ask that shit personally?
Nah, Ness, you just hating like you normally hate. You're just hating on AJ. Listen, he said it himself. He doesn't think Wilder will fight him. And he thinks Fury will be more up for the fight.
Coyote.
And he wants to be undisputed.
With that same sentence in context, how many contracts has Tyson Fury signed to fight AJ?
Well, you got to remember, Tyson Fury just came back last year.
Is that code for zero?
He said, as far as I know, he said one.
Oh, he signed one? Really? When was that?
AJ sent one contract.
How many has Tyson Fury signed?
What with Matchroom AJ?
With you know what?
I don't get your question. What's the relevance of the question?
Yeah, right. Because you know that Wilder at least signed the contract. He at least signed one. Fury didn't do it. Fury got a contract from Matchroom for like 3 tune-ups worth $3 million apiece, and he didn't even sign that, let alone an AJ contract. So stop it.
No, Wilder didn't sign a contract to join Matchroom. What are you talking about?
Not join. I never said join Matchroom. I said how many AJ contracts did he sign, meaning offers that they sent them. And we all know Wilder at least assigned that one offer.
Ness, you're talking about tomatoes and apples. Talking about two different things.
How?
You're talking about Fury.
AJ is saying.
You're talking about Fury.
All right.
Signing a contract to join Matchroom, and we're talking about a contract for a fight.
Yeah, to join Matchroom with AJ being the fucking carrot at the end of the stick, my friend. What's wrong with you? Same way they offered Wilder another contract to join Dazn with allegedly AJ being at the end of the carrot. Is it different now all of a sudden because one guy is from the UK? But, you ain't got no boomerang. You only got a ring. I'll be back. Got to get to some other callers here. We're going out to T-Plums in Florida.
You could skip me. I just called because YouTube kept freezing.
All right. We're going to Stunner, Jersey.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, man. This nigga AJ pussy, man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas trying to get on here and defend this shit, man. This boy pussy. Who the fuck have y'all ever heard of it? This would be like Terrence Crawford hitting up like Keith Thurman. Say, yo, man, I need you to come in and help me get ready for this Earl Spence fight. This would be like motherfucking Canelo hitting up. This would be like Canelo hitting up Andrade to spar for the Charlo fight, or vice versa. Like, where they doing this at, bruh?
Apparently in the UK.
Yo, this boy's soft, man.
Why can't be intelligence? Why can't he be thinking strategy? Like, let me find out all I can find out about Fury when his guard is down. He think I'm his sparring partner. Now I'm in his mind.
Yo, let AJ do whatever he want to do. Because guess what? Y'all all getting slept. White, AJ, Fury, all you soft-ass dudes in the UK getting slept. It don't matter when it comes. Y'all all getting slept. It don't matter. It don't matter. Go team up. Go get slept one by one.
They definitely teaming up. That's for sure.
Team up. Team up and let's see how many rounds y'all niggas last. I guarantee you, Fury, you ain't going 6 rounds. AJ, you ain't going 3. White, nigga, we gonna Brazil this nigga. Watch.
All right. Stunner. Thanks for calling in. We're going to go back to Boomerang in the New Orleans. Joshua, talk to us.
Right. When I first heard it, I was trying to give it its fair as ears and stuff like that, but it sounded real fake and phony to me. It's like two dudes getting together to go pick on the biggest and baddest dude in the yard, and they trying to team up on you and shit like that. It's unheard of to me, at least to what I would think as a boxer or what somebody would try to do. I think it's pretty much AJ putting it out there, and just listen to his comments. It's crazy for AJ to still say he don't think Deontay Wilder wants to fight him, or he will fight, Fury will fight him quicker. That's just bullshit. So to me, that disqualifies his whole narrative. It's like he's trying to put that out there in the air that it'll be a bigger fight with Fury, or he want Fury to win, or it's just bullshit and stuff like that. And they always come off with some old weak ass shit like that. And I guess where they do that is in the UK. And a lot of these callers, from the way they talk, the way they ride AJ on this show and stuff like that, like AJ can't do no wrong and stuff like. So it's not surprising. That's how they get down over there in the UK. That's my call.
All right. We're going to Steve on the Ringer. Talk to me.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Nuss.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm still of the mindset that Fury's going to find a reason not to fight Wilder. But let's just say that, this goes on. I don't care. We got a saying where I'm from. Real talks about real. So some of your callers don't like that. So here's the real talk. I don't care if Fury and AJ get Jesus to help them. That ain't going to help them in the ring. Wilder could take care of both of those dudes. We already seen it with Fury. So I don't care if they get together, do whatever. When it comes time and the bell rings, it's going to be Fury, AJ against Wilder, and I don't care what they do. It ain't going to help them. And that's real talk. I'm out.
Well, all right, Steve. Thanks for calling in. We got Michael White. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What up?
Can you hear me? Yeah, interesting. So it seems every time Wilder says something, AJ comes right back and says something else, gets some clout. I do give credit to the UK because at the end of the day, you know how much shit that Fury has talked about AJ? And all of a sudden they team up. At the end of the day, they always stick together. They always team up for the greater good to keep the belts in the UK. That's what you see here. To what extent will AJ be in camp? Will he be? Will he not be? Will he spar a day? Will he show? No one will know, but maybe he's there and he just takes pictures. I mean, if he wants any advice on Wilder, all he has to do is make a phone call to Fury and Fury will tell him everything. The difference in the Fury fight is Wilder's not going to come in at 207. This time he's going to come in between 220 and 225. That extra 15, 18 pounds when he gets hit with that right hand is going to put him to sleep this time. Second thing is, if AJ's in the U.S., Wilder needs to come out and say, "No, what, AJ, you're in the U.S., show up to the fight. Show up to the fight and get in the ring with the winner." If anything, this inspires Wilder. I don't think Wilder's scared at all. And, AJ's clout chasing. And Fury's going to do whatever he can to intimidate Wilder. He just lost his trainer. Now he's bringing in AJ. I mean, you're less than 10 weeks away from the fight. This is crazy, man. And I'm not impressed with AJ. He's just clout chasing. He says, "I didn't come to take over. I didn't come to take part. I came to take over. Completely copy McGregor's statement. I mean, AJ is just something else, man. That's my call. But good luck, Fury.
Yo, it is funny about that statement because it's like you ain't come to take. I mean, you came to take over, not partake, but you about to like partake right now. You about to like be part of someone else's camp and help out. That's like partaking. But again, I take it as strategy. I'm looking at it like, yo, I want to be on the inside and know what he knew, feel what he felt, talk to him. Not only that, dissect him too, because I'm eventually fight Fury. I'm the king of the division. I got these belts, and I got to find a way to keep them. And if offering my services to learn a little bit more about Wilder that I didn't know firsthand from someone that obviously went to hell and back with Wilder, yeah, I'm going to get in there. And I need to learn something about Fury too, because look, I didn't think he was good coming off of the 2 years. AJ didn't give him really a shot, did he? He thought he was fat and all that. Oh, Fury, lose weight, blah, blah, blah. And look, Fury went in there and did his thing. But it's right what Aaron says. That's actually Aaron, even though this is Michael. It's crazy how they come together. It don't matter. This like, fuck that. We riding with our dude, AJ, Fury, don't matter. Thank you. Yeah, I'll help you. And it's like, damn, that's that love that that you can't buy right there, man. That was because again, he made a great point. Fury has been critical of AJ throughout his entire career. So that's strange. Let me get to okay. Looks like, hold on a sec. 7 in Cali, talk to me.
Hello.
7 in Cali, talk to me.
Come right back to me, bro.
All right. Mike. Hold on, I gotta connect another call here.
Go ahead, bro. What's up? Yeah, man. AJ sparring. Fury. I don't know, man. I think it's more like you said, strategy than it is him being scared or him trying to team up with Fury or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's also very smart on Fury's side. I mean, yeah, on Fury's side too, because he gets a inside look. You know what I'm saying, on the mental maybe aspect of Joshua, how he thinks and things like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know where I land, but I know with like Deontay Wilder, I know looking at this, you know what I'm saying, it got to give you some sense of like Bun Boxing said, like boost like your morale a little bit. Seeing these guys trying to come together and like defeat you and overthrow what you got, and he's trying to do the best for Fury. So I'm not overly worried, you know what I'm saying, because I don't think AJ can provide the dynamic that Wilder has. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, AJ is a world champion, and it is iron sharpening iron. So I think this makes it more intriguing, the Wilder Fury 2 rematch. And I'm just trying to figure out when camp is supposed to start and get these guys in there, and how soon AJ is going to come over. Is he going to be over there for the full camp, or is he just going to be over there for the beginning of it or middle of it, things like that? How many weeks is AJ going to be in camp? You know what I'm saying? Like, all those could be are things that are going to be intriguing. So, yeah, man, I'm on a mindset that Wilder, man, like, what are you going to do to like counteract this? Are you going to try to, you know what I'm saying, bring somebody in that's big time, or are you going to stick to your guns and what's been working? You know what I'm saying? So I know that question is going to get posed to him, and I know with the with the Fury going with Sugar Hill as his coach, I know that question is going to be posed to him too. So it's a little fun dynamic going on in the Fury's preparation for this fight with the new trainer, with the possibly sparring AJ and things like that. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this rematch even more so than I thought before. Okay.
Let me go out to Boomerang CYP.
What up, CYP?
Yeah, man. This is funny. You know, I always was the one to tell y'all that the UK don't have it, that they need us, they just need us, right? He fired Ben, picked up an American trainer. Lance Lewis had an American trainer. Vladimir had an American trainer. It's like, without us, they're nothing. This shit right here is the highest form of flattery. Look at this as Game of Thrones. You got the king of the fucking North. Now you got the underlings and the wildlings in the South getting together to try to take down the king of the North, because by themselves they ain't shit. And if you lose one of your allies, then you really gonna get your whole town raped and pillaged. See, that's what we do over here. We go over there, we rape and pillage fucking towns. That's what we do. Knock heads off and take states. Y'all are showing that you guys are our little brothers. This shit is pathetic, and that's why the UK is not calling in, because they fucking embarrassed. This shit is embarrassing. CYP out.
I'm going out the R&V. R&V, man, I've been looking for this intro of yours. I just don't know where it's at. So that's why you've been waiting that long, brother. What's going on? It's been a long time.
Terrence Crawford brought him back out.
R&V, you there? Or you just listening?
Oh, what's up, Warden? Nah, I ain't hear my name getting called out. You had different because you got that, that Trump internet. But motherfucker, why y'all lying to the... Nah, fuck this shit. Why y'all lying to these people this morning? You know good goddamn well this is the most pussy... matter of fact, you can't name one time in sports this bullshit that never happened. Fucking rivals team up to beat another fucking rival, and eventually they got to go against each other? Nigga, what type of tea and biscuit shit is this? This is why you ain't getting no UK callers. This is, matter of fact, the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. And on top of that, if this motherfucker lose still, you know how much even worse this looks on fucking Fury if he loses after he has a number one person helping him in a fucking sparring partner? And why y'all lying to the people? What the fuck he gonna train for? His chin? How the fuck you make your chin stronger? What type of exercises you gonna do? Because I clearly know Wilder ain't no fucking boxer. So what you training for? How to get the fuck up from a fucking canvas? Is that what we about to practice on? My man, you want to roll like this so you get beat the 10 count. Because that's all you're going to be training for. I don't know what the fuck you about to learn from Fury. I mean, really. And on top of that, Fury didn't even get boxed. So you whole out there. Deuce.
R&V, New Orleans, thanks for calling in. We got AD in the UK. Talk to us.
Anyway, yeah, AJ wants undisputed, yeah, more than anything. Yeah, so he's helping Fury. AJ knows how many contracts Wilder's turned down. At least Fury will sign and give us the fight that we want. Yeah, so I commend AJ. And also, he's going to get inside information on Fury. He's going to learn how Fury boxes. I mean, what's AJ going to do? He's going to probably fight like Wilder, which means don't box and look for one right hand to try and hit Fury with. If that's what they're going to train with. So it's not like AJ's going to be giving a lot away to Fury. Yeah, because he's going to be fighting like Wilder, which is a one-dimensional, one-punch looker, basically. So, I mean, AJ will gain more out of this than Fury, I'd imagine, and then he can knock him out for the all-undisputed UK clash after Fury schools Wilder's ass.
Well, all right, AD. Yeah. Thanks for calling in. We're going out to Mastermind, Killer Kells in Cali. Talk to me.
Yo, man, I just woke up to the news, man, and I just got this message from Tupac to AJ. This nigga's scared. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's scared, man. But shit, I ain't really got nothing, man. That's all I wanted to drop. Drop that Tupac on his ass.
All right, well, Killer Kells, man, thanks for calling in, waking up early in the morning. We're going out to another boomeranger in Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the finest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen, get the sharpest knife, and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, what is good? Ness. Maybe Mike. This is crazy. AJ trying to help Fury out and shit, man. He's the biggest pussy I've seen in a long, long time. I mean, for him being that tall, also, you know, trying to box like Fury, Fran Louise, that was another pussy move. But I don't think he's gonna help out Fury. I don't think Fury really fucks with AJ. Like, real talk. I mean,
Man, Fury already came out and said he hope he telling the truth. He said he welcome to come. He want him to come. I played the audio.
Shit, I'm my bad. I just called in. Well, shit, I feel like Wilder should fuck with Klitschko. You know, or Wilder just keep on doing his thing. I mean, if someone really needs that much help, they know they scared. I mean, AJ knows that his biggest competition might be Wilder more than Fury. Or this might be a tactic just to see how Fury fights.
That's what I said, man. For AJ, this works both ways. That's what I'm saying. He learns about Wilder through Fury, and learns about Fury through sparring.
But Fury ain't gonna teach somebody. What is he gonna teach how he got knocked out?
Bruh, he don't got. Yeah, he ain't got to teach him. He could tell him about that power. Absolutely. He could tell him how he fucked up. What caused him to get caught? What he think caused him? Man, I would want to know those questions. Man.
But I want to see Wilder connect with Klitschko since we having some reunions around here.
Why you got to monkey see, monkey do? Cut it. Wilder don't need nobody. You ain't never seen him bring in nobody. He don't need nobody. He doing what he done. He got here without nobody. I mean, with the people he got, not nobody. Why he need to add someone else? I mean, you must not feel good about that Fury Wilder fight then, or that first outcome rather. Man, I hate my man right here. He still ain't fixed his screen name. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Kwame, you ready? In Ghana, you ready, champ?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I have to give credit to AJ. He fought a good fight last time, but this looks like fear to me. This really looks like fear. You know the Marvel comics, Black Panther and them all coming together to fight Thanos. This is Thanos. Wilder is Thanos, and they are the Avengers. They are afraid. I smell fear, brother. They are afraid. They are scared. AJ is scared, and he doesn't know what to do. So they're teaming together to fight Thanos. I hope Wilder connects more to the body, do more body work in the next fight. You know, stop telegraphing his punches. Just take his time, and he will take Fury out of there. UK is scared. They are afraid. That's my call. Thanks.
Yo, thanks for calling in, man. Good call. That shit definitely made me laugh, bro. 7, you ready in Cali?
Yeah, I'm ready. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's crazy is how everybody's saying like Wilder's one-dimensional, but they bringing in new trainers every damn time, bringing in new conditioner coaches. Fury want to bring in 3 head coaches. You saying? Now AJ want to come and help. This shit, since Kwame gave an example, I'm gonna give my own. It's like Nick Cannon getting all these dope ass battle rappers to jump Eminem. That shit is whack.
For sure.
And fuck, I feel like Wilder could fight all 3 of them in one night and it still won't go 12 rounds. That's my call.
7, man. Thanks for calling in. Looks like J Mac Boomerang.
Coming back to me?
You a boomerang now, champ, courtesy of Jordan Baker in Florida, man.
It's a little early, but I mean, ain't too much to talk about. But like, I'm gonna go with Kwame. I think I got his name. The guy that had the accident just called. Only thing Wilder has an unremovable gauntlet, so they can't get together and pull the glove off at the same time. Imagine Tyson Fury and AJ both fighting over trying to get the glove off and shit. Man, this shit is so weak, and I don't know if it's Fury is really AJ based to me. It fits his character. He's calling in, hoping, getting on the side of the guy he would rather fight. And like the caller from RV that from New Orleans said, like, who does that? You potentially got to fight either one of these dudes or both of these dudes, and you gonna pick your side on the one you want to fight and think the one is easier and shit. AJ is weak. He been weak to me, and he's showing his character and he's showing how much hoe he is. Like the saying in New Orleans, go he a whole hoe out here. That's my call.
All right, Josh on the New Orleans. Thanks for calling in. We got CYP also with the boomerang.
Yeah, I see a lot of people in the chat running their mouth, running their mouth. But look, y'all call in, put y'all little argument, put y'all argument to live, and get that shit chopped down, balled up, and kicked the fuck out. Like, see, y'all know that all that shit you say in that chat ain't gonna make no sense if you say it live. That's why y'all live in the chat, like them wildlings, like Fury and his fucking wildling ass. Remember, man, we the king of the north. We taking heads, and you know what happened. This is not a game. This is not a game, and you guys are continuing to embarrass.
CYP.
Like Fury. No. I'm out.
All right, we lost you for a little bit though. All right, my man with no screen name. You gotta unmute. No screen name.
Talking about me.
Not you, Taz, but go ahead and rock out with us.
Oh, thanks, man. How you doing? You all right?
All good.
Good. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box. And please, I'm not hating on Wilder because I'm going to say thing for AJ as well. But I'm thinking AJ's getting on. He got knocked out fight before last. He's thinking, shit, I've got a short window of time to get these belts. What's my easiest and quickest route? I know I'm going to help Fury defeat Wilder, and then we can have a big match in the UK, the undisputed. Because Wilder's been, they sent Wilder from the UK media. All we see is what they've sent Wilder offers, and Wilder's not taking them. Yes, Wilder sent Joshua an offer for 50 million a couple of years ago, and you can say the same thing about Joshua running. But I think Joshua means business now. He's tasted defeat. He doesn't want that again. He's getting on age-wise, and he needs to get those belts.
I think what he doesn't want again is to fill the right hand of an American.
No, I disagree. I believe he would take that fight. Absolutely. I think he would take the Deontay Wilder, the Wilder fight.
I mean, there's only one dude that signed, right? Last I checked, Wilder signed the $15 million offer. Tyson never signed.
Sorry, buddy, which offer is that, sorry?
The $15 million flat fee. Wilder signed for that. The issue was in the rematch, remember? So Fury never signed. He received offers from Eddie that he put out on social media instead of signing. But you guys still believe that Fury, who has a history of pulling out with David Haye, Vladimir Klitschko.
Joshua fan, but I think all these.
Who is it?
I do apologize. Is that me, Ness?
It is you. What's your name?
I do apologize. First time caller. My name's TT.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut.
Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, Mike. Yes. Big time fan of the show. Been listening for a while. Just wanted to obviously touch in to everyone with regards to this AJ thing. Obviously, I'm a Wilder fan, big Wilder fan. Help you in sparring, all this kind of stuff. This isn't really AJ. This is all still part of the Barry Hearn, Eddie Hearn 10-year plan, if you like. They're calling the shots on the back end. So the bottom line is he's not going to go for that fight. He's never going to go for the fight. So all these things he's doing now is basically trying to build his profile again, trying to get the pay-per-view up, and that's why he's doing it. That's my call anyway. Listen, you guys, great show. Love the show. And I'm going to make sure I call him more regularly. Yeah, TT is my name from the UK, yeah?
All right. Hey, you got to change that on your your Skype, all right, brother, so we could be able to say your name because it doesn't have a username. You just got a bunch of letters there. Want to thank you, obviously, for calling in. Love first-time callers. We're going to have to Bond Boxing in Arizona on the Boomerang.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What up?
Nothing much.
Yeah, again, man, I don't like these UK callers calling in. Like that guy was, a Wilder fan, so I can't say nothing. But AD, I just have a special place of hate. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because at the end of the day, your champion is calling for help to bypass our champion in America. So you have to sleep with that, and so does he. At the end of the day, Wilder's not going to call anybody in. You know what I mean? He's going to spar with his guys and do what he does. He's going to keep cleaning up his feet, keep cleaning up that jab, left hook, and then just become more of a dangerous fighter, man. They can do what they want to do. I agree with these other people. It's a bitch move. It's a scary ass move just to try to get some insight. But let's go. Fuck it. Go to camp with each other and learn how to get up and beat the 10 count, because that's all you're gonna have to do in this fight. All right, brother. I'll holler at you.
All right, Bond Boxing, Arizona. Stand up. Thanks for continuing to support Boomerang Status. We're going out to Steven in the UK. Talk to us.
Afternoon, gents. How's it going?
Good afternoon.
It's strange, isn't it? You don't really see top level boxers sparring with each other at this stage in their career. Like, I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't think it's fear or strategy. It just seems like a really left field move that's got everybody scratching their heads. And I think it's taken Fury back a bit, and he's responded really nicely. When in actuality, he's normally just like, yeah, fuck you, AJ, you fucking bum. And it's it's got a whole show generated about it. It's a real strange sidestep. I'd really like to understand it, but yeah, more. Sorry, man.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Just a quick one though, man. I haven't been able to listen to the live shows recently, but I listened to the Border Wars one yesterday. First, I was like, "What's going on?" By the end of it, I was like, "This is bloody awesome!" So keep up the great drama, man. It was really, really funny. I'll be in touch. Take care, man.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. And for anybody else that doesn't know what Border Wars is, there's plenty of free content on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice right here, our YouTube channel. You could just type in Border Wars and get all caught up to speed, and plenty of other content on Patreon. We're going out to Johnny in 845. Talk to us.
Yo, so I've been on a job, so I really didn't know what was going on. So what? Joshua, he sent a message to Fury telling me help him spar Wilder for get ready for Wilder.
He had an interview on Sky Sports where he said that he would rather fight Fury. He believes Fury would fight him and Wilder wouldn't, so he wants to offer his services to go to camp and help Tyson Fury spar. And then Fury already responded and said, "Yeah, bro, I would love for you to come out and help us spar." So yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, only thing I see, besides the size, between Wilder and Joshua. I mean, Joshua's style is completely different from Wilder, so I really don't see where that helps him out. And I don't know, it's like a Joshua trying to get a little feel of Fury just in case he wins. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't know. But whatever. Who gives a shit? You can do whatever you want, man. You can't train for that right hand when that thing lands on you. So that's about it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, Johnny, man, thank you for calling in. Hope to hear from you again. Real quick, for those that haven't, we'll just play the audio one more time from Sky Sports and the interview with Anthony Joshua, where obviously, he's letting us know that he wouldn't mind helping out good old Tyson Fury in sparring.
And I think, honestly, he might beat Deontay Wilder next time they're out. That's just my opinion.
And then that elevates it up once again.
I think Tyson Fury would fight me quicker than Wilder would. So
that right there bothers me. But you know, again, it's the UK and they are on par with each other, right? They like with all the shit that Fury's talked about AJ, he's still talking nicely about him.
If that's the case, I want Fury to win because I just want to fight. And I think to have that fight here on British soil is, man, can you imagine that? Like,
I, again, don't know why he gets so excited to have a Tyson Fury AJ fight on British soil when it won't be as big as the Wilder fight. That's just my opinion. So you guys could tell me, is the AJ Fury fight bigger than the Wilder AJ fight? I just don't believe it is.
But if Fury, if you need me for sparring, we're going to fight one day. I'll spar Tyson Fury when we were kids anyway. I would go out to America and spar Tyson Fury and getting ready for this Wilder fight because I would like that fight because I think Fury would fight me faster than Wilder would.
Okay, we got.
And then Fury responded with,
"Hi, this is Tyson Fury, aka the Gypsy King. I've just seen the video of Joshua on Sky Sports saying he'd love to come and help me in camp, and that I'd fight him quicker than Wilder. That's for sure. When I beat Wilder, I will fight you, AJ, no problem. And I would love to have you in camp, Mush. Really, really love to have you in camp, work out for this fight, and give Deontay Wilder a proper beating. Love to. I hope you mean it, because I'd love to have you in the training camp with me. Thanks very much, by the way, and well done in your last fight. Congratulations. Fair play."
so much love these guys got for each other now. Funny. Let's see here. We got Gado. Talk to me.
Yo, what's good? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Look, man. AJ a fucking sucker, dog. Hey, man, listen, man. Start acting. Listen, man. You gotta stop acting like this shit is cool, man. It's not cool for a motherfucker to be dogging you. It's talking all this shit about you, dogging your name, dragging your name through the mud every chance they get, and then you go over there and help him out. That shit's not cool. Yeah, Tyson Fury, he sound real good now because he want that fool in camp. I can see what you saying about AJ saying that it's strategy and he trying to get a look in on Fury and what his game plan is on that shit. But that shit is gonna fucking backfire. I'm telling y'all, man. All that little conniving ass shit he trying to do. Tyson Fury is a motherfucking conniving ass nigga himself. You don't go over there trying to steal from a thief. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna have that. And the time Sawyer that had the boys painting the fence is gonna be a scenario just like that. AJ think he doing some shit. Go over there and get his ass set up in the chest move by Tyson Fury, man. This shit is some weak ass shit, man. For him to even have to, like, I'm gonna formulate this strategy where I get a little bit on Tyson Fury, I'm gonna get a little bit on Wilder, and then I'm gonna come in there and knock him out when Wilder just say, that shit AJ do. That shit y'all do over there in the UK, man. Wilder just say, show up, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Man, this man, all this little conniving ass, little sneaky ass shit that y'all suggesting that he trying to do, man. I ain't really with it, man. Show up and fight, man.
Well, all right, man. Listen, man, I'm glad that I could give you guys the platform to give us your opinion on this as well, so that I know that it's not just me. You know, I found it strange. Listen, I had another fucking Crawford show all set up. It was scheduled and posted. People were commenting on it, and this shit hit my desk. I'm like, whoa. This is like, we've never heard of this. We've just never heard of this. Like, younger, yeah, when you're younger, Vlad brought, he brought Wilder in, he brought Fury in, he brought AJ in. Vlad brought everyone in. The old man knew he wanted to get a hand on these dudes before they blew up and see what's what. But at this age, this level, that's like, yo, bro, that's like Oscar and Floyd sparring when they were in their prime, because all these heavyweights are in their prime right now. Like, we can't deny that. And it's like, you know, that's Crawford and Earl sparring, you know? It's crazy. But it shows, I guess, their camaraderie. It shows their friendship or what they're willing to do for their country, rather. And as far as people saying like, oh, you know, don't believe the hype, this isn't that, he's just a hoe. I mean, it's chess, not checkers. It's chess, not checkers. You could be thinking that, and it's more what I'm thinking, that, bruh, he trying to get an advantage on these dudes. He's trying to see what he could learn. In my opinion, he got woken up with that last fight, man. That loss, it put everything into perspective that he could lose the kingdom. So he went out there and he fought the fight that he needed to win to regain that kingdom. But now he knows that it's losable. So he's got to do what he got to do to keep it. And if sleeping with the enemy is it, bruh, is it. But guess what? That phrase was invented before today. So he ain't doing nothing that history ain't shown us. And for people to think that he's not thinking that far ahead, I think that you made me mad. The first time I ain't even bet. I didn't think Ruiz would do it. You know what I mean? After watching Ruiz kick his ass, even in this Sky Sports interview, bro, he talked about it. Like, yo, he kicked me, he beat me up. He said them words, bro. He's like, yo, this dude put it on me. He dropped me 4 times. You know, I had to go rebuild, rethink, all that good shit. So, I don't know, man. Chess, not checkers. I'm not gonna think that this is just some like at this point, I respect AJ a little bit more than that to believe that this is just him being a good Samaritan trying to help out his fellow countrymen. I gotta go with the fact that he is trying to learn all that he can learn. He is trying to learn all that he can learn. I mean, I wonder, that should be one of my questions now. Like, you know, would a fighter want to spar a potential fighter? You know what I mean? Or do you rather not know anything about him and he not know anything about you? But I'm telling you, I know we won't be the first or the last to make a, report on it. I'm pretty sure this is moving like wildfire through the boxing community right now. Let me go to Sakul. Talk to us.
Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Well, listen, guys, I think that we can't be so gullible. I think this is purely mind games. Similarly to Wilder being on Fox with Andy Ruiz and then going in public and saying that he's going to beat AJ easier. This is all it is. It's mind games. And to touch on Kwame talking about, it's sad to know that you're an African, you got an African name like me, but to talk about AJ scared, that's bullshit. Come on. None of these fighters are scared. Everybody wants to fight. It's just money and politics is getting you ready in the fights. All these guys want to fight. And why should AJ be
Sakul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're back.
we lost you at why should AJ?
Yeah, why should AJ be scared? He just fight a 50-year-old man and he touched him up for 6 rounds and then got knocked the fuck out. These are things that Wilder does. Come on, there's nothing to be scared about.
So then why don't you want to fight Wilder and instead you want an all UK affair when we all know the AJ Wilder fight is bigger than the AJ Fury fight?
I think he's talking about the domestic rivalry, but truth be told, AJ knows that Wilder is the biggest fight out there for him. He knows this. Come on.
He better know it, but thank you for calling in. That is your minute 30, Sakul. Thank you for calling in. Let me see. We got Majid in Florida.
What up, man? I think that I don't know, just even hearing about that shit, I heard it from y'all first. I'm like, that's some bullshit. Cause for one, if you trying to beat this dude up later on, why the fuck would you like Tyson Fury if he wanted to fight him in any world? It don't make no sense to be sparring against him and let him see anything. And I think that that's a bitch ass move. I hope that Tyson Fury don't do it. And it seemed like some WWE team up shit. You know, I mean, UK gotta expect more from their champ or whatever, And I ain't moved by it. I think it's bullshit, but it's definitely keeping his name in the headlines. More clout chasing and that's it. That's all I got, man. Everybody like the video.
Majid, man, thanks for calling in. Obviously, thank you for the continued support. We're gonna go out to T Plums in Florida, giving you a run back. What up?
Hello?
Still just listening, champ?
Nah, I'm here. I'm here. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious at this point, to me at least, that AJ really don't want to fight Wilder. Pretty much saying that now he'd rather Fury instead of Wilder because Fury's gonna fight and Wilder ain't. So we, like I originally believed, I more strongly believe now that AJ don't want to fight Wilder.
All right. Well, T Plums, man. Thanks for calling in. We got Dominic. Did we get you your boomerang?
Yeah, you gave me my first one, but let me get my second. Um, I'm hearing everybody call in and giving their opinion, and I still feel the same way about it. I mean, it is pretty rare. I don't think anybody has done this. I mean, I say do what he got to do, man. I mean, he can't really bring no style, you know. He can't, act like Wilder. He's just really gonna learn Fury, but he ain't gonna make it to Fury. It's gonna be Fury gone, then he's gone. So he maybe could have a match with Fury after he loses to Wilder, and that's about it, man. I mean, let him do what he got to do. I mean, if he's trying to protect the Queen's assets, then he got to do what he got to do. This is the only thing they got to hold on that's really known. Is it? This is it. This is like the final destination for these guys. This is all they got is boxing right now with the belts and shit. So Wilder's gonna tear it up, man. He's gonna take out Fury. Fury got to go 12 rounds to be perfect. Fury ain't got no power, so he got to go 12 rounds and tap all day and make sure he stays away from that punch. Same thing with AJ. He has to really stay away from that punch. So let's see, man. I want to see the fight. I'm just tired of talking about it. Really, that's my call.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for calling in. And we got Stonebone Boxing, Colorado. Talk to me.
What's happening? What's happening? Man, I think stylistically it doesn't do much for him, but I always think that good work is good work. You know what I mean? So I think he can give him, just get some good boxing work, but stylistically I don't think it do much for Fury. You know what I mean? It's not AJ ain't that explosive puncher. He's not that awkward style that Wilder's presenting, and I don't really see AJ at this point of his career with all the money he's made understanding how to come in and imitate Wilder. I don't see him even thinking of trying to do that. I think him just coming to do work, man. And man, like, hey, man, appreciate the tri-state area, man. Shout out to all y'all out there, man. Y'all treated me well. I used to hate New York, man. I might end up back out there sooner than later, man. So yeah, good work, but stylistically, it's not gonna help him. Peace, y'all.
Stonebone, man, you should have told me, like, personally you was coming out, man. I would have definitely met up with you and lit a J for sure. Always do. That's my thing, man. But yeah, man, it looks like we got everybody. We're gonna go to CYP, close us out. Let me do one quick sweep, make sure I did get everyone, and it looks like that. CYP, say goodnight.
I want to say good night. Have a good day to all my little brothers in the UK. CYP Army, we growing. Yeah, we growing. And guess what? EAD, because that's exactly what AJ trying to do with Fury. Over here, looking to see what. Hey, come here. Hey, how does it feel? How does it feel to be knocked out? I want to know. He's like, man, just it ain't nothing. It's the same thing that happened to you with Ruiz, dumbass. I'm out of here, man.
All right. Just gonna check a quick super chat sweep. Want to thank everyone that's tuned in. If you're just tuning in, it doesn't matter if it's now, the future, the present, the past. Hitting the thumbs up button is always gonna help with the visibility. As you can see, rain, sleet, snow. We're here 7 days a week. Wonder Twins activate. Laughing out loud emoji. And we have Jonathan that says, somebody spiked Andy's. And Clifford says, They about to do a DBZ fusion to beat Wilder. I don't know what DBZ is. I'm sorry. I'm out the loop. Out the loop on that one. We got a new caller just jumped in. Yes, we got Zigzaggy. Zigzaggy, what up? Zigazzy or Zigazzy? I don't know. What you got going on, champ? Do you even know your screen name? We just added you to the call. All you got to do is hit unmute. You got to unmute on your Skype. If you just been added to the call, I'm talking to you. And you got to unmute on your Skype. Going once. Mr. Zigazaggy. Going twice. Damn, champ. You going out like that? It's over. Next GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Got a few more planned for you. We're going to be working. Peace.